The notion that science is satanic and deceptive to faithful Christians is a perspective held by some individuals who believe that the principles of science are in direct conflict with the teachings of Christianity. This viewpoint is often rooted in the idea that science seeks to explain the world through natural laws and phenomena, rather than attributing events to divine intervention. As a result, some people perceive science as an attempt to undermine the authority of the Bible and the role of God in creation. One of the primary concerns of those who view science as satanic is the theory of evolution. They argue that evolution is a lie perpetuated by scientists to lead people away from the biblical account of creation. According to this perspective, the idea that humans evolved from a common ancestor with other animals is a direct challenge to the biblical account of creation, which states that God created humans in his own image. Furthermore, some people believe that the theory of evolution is used to promote atheism and secularism, which are seen as threats to the Christian faith. Another area of contention is the scientific method itself. Some individuals believe that the scientific method is inherently flawed because it relies on human observation and experimentation, which are subject to error and bias. They argue that scientists are limited by their own perspectives and experiences, and that their findings are often influenced by personal agendas and cultural biases. As a result, some people believe that scientific discoveries are not objective truths, but rather subjective interpretations that are open to misinterpretation. In addition, some people are critical of the way science is often presented as a superior form of knowledge to religious faith. They argue that science is often portrayed as the only reliable source of truth, while religious beliefs are dismissed as superstition or myth. This perceived dichotomy between science and faith is seen as a tactic to undermine the authority of the Bible and the role of faith in people's lives. Some individuals believe that this approach is not only arrogant but also satanic, as it seeks to elevate human knowledge above divine revelation. However, it is essential to recognize that the relationship between science and faith is more complex than a simple dichotomy. Many scientists are also people of faith, and they see no conflict between their scientific pursuits and their religious beliefs. In fact, some of the most significant scientific discoveries have been made by individuals who were motivated by their faith, such as Isaac Newton, who saw his scientific work as a way of understanding God's creation. Moreover, the Bible itself encourages people to seek knowledge and understanding, which is a fundamental aspect of the scientific method. The book of Proverbs, for example, states that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, Proverbs 1:7, which suggests that faith and reason are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary ways of understanding the world. Ultimately, the idea that science is satanic and deceptive to faithful Christians is a misguided perspective that fails to appreciate the complexities of the relationship between science and faith. While there may be areas of tension and disagreement, it is possible to approach scientific discoveries with a critical and nuanced perspective that recognizes both the limitations and the benefits of scientific knowledge. By acknowledging the role of faith in shaping our understanding of the world, we can work towards a more integrated approach to knowledge that values both the insights of science and the wisdom of Scripture.